All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Full Buddy Cast Presents Garage Night. Garage Night. Oh, we didn't do on the last. We got to do it this time. We're going to do it right off the bat. We're not even going to go into the sponsors.
Well, there goes your money.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry. We got
to pull all the ads.
Yeah. 1627 Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street, Enumclaw, Washington. Last Wednesday of every month, we have the trivia hosted by Full Buddy. Hopefully, we'll get the Garage Night guys out for that. Wear your hoodie, get 15% off. Bordeaux Wine Bar, $2 off. Wear your hoodie, check yourself in. And then Mazatlan, same thing. Kettle, mention yourself. Cole Street the Cole Street board game shop. The Cole Street Vault. There we go.
You're welcome.
They're not a sponsor, but go say hi. Tell them that you heard it because they're friends. We've got Craig Bentley on the mic.
Yo.
I like it. Understated, to the point.
We got Corey Bentley on the mic.
Yo.
And I'm actually happy that we skipped the last one. This week, so I ended last week's episode talking about Cameron Stratton. So Craig and I went to high school with him. He was class of 99. He's a new Patreon. Shout out to him. He called. So him and Ben Craighead. So he's real estate. Cameron Stratton is. Ben Craighead does mortgages and stuff like that. So Ben has been, I'll run into him. Went to the men's club. That's something we got to talk about too. So went to the men's club and saw him. Run into him quite a bit. Our kids were. Oh, I actually helped Ben coach a couple years back when his son Jack was like in 6th grade or 5th grade maybe. We coached a parks department together for a team. Anyway, he's been doing a thing every Christmas where he used to go to the chalet and you get hot cocoa and they'd play a Christmas like movie like Elf and it was all free for families to go in. Well, the past couple of years they partnered with Cows in the Christmas Trees over there off of VZ Cumberland, and you got a Christmas tree. They would just purchase it for you if you were invited to it to show up. And so I did a couple of years ago when I bought this house that I'm in right now, used Ben. And so I got the invite, saw a few friends, saw McDade, saw Jerry Streeter, a bunch of your guys' grades, ran into even my brother-in-law, Chris, who was used Cameron a couple years back and will use him again. So he gets invited. Anyway. So I've done the promotion thing before, obviously do Full Buddy Cast stuff. And so I like it when someone tags me in something when it happens. Doesn't happen often, but they're like, hey, thanks for trivia night. That was a lot of fun, Travis, for putting that on, at Cole Street. They tag Cole Street and they tag me. Shout out Kyle Fowler who did that the other night. Thank you for that. Pardon me. So anyway, I did that for Cameron. Cameron, Ben, thanks so much. This is great. You guys are awesome. Appreciate this. You guys, if you need a real estate agent, if you need, a loan officer, blah, blah, blah. And Cameron called me out of the blue like two weeks ago. You were in Vegas at the time. And he said, hey, I just wanted to say thanks for doing that. You understand it. Not a lot of people understand that. We like to do it. It's fun. It's a good community thing. We like to help our, our clients, but we also kind of appreciate the shout out. So I said, hey, guess what? Go to Patreon, $5 a month. We'll give you a shout. So that's why he's getting a shout. Little history there as well. So pretty excited to have him.
Well, that's good. Glad he's part of it.
And then also Cameron, if you listen, Craig said he could beat you in anytime one-on-one basketball. He was saying that off the air. So
yes,
very minimum 3-point contest.
Yeah, easily. He said, which was very surprising,
especially at Montgomery Park on the double rims.
Yeah, and he said, Craig said, he'll say, okay, I'll go against Ben Craighead and Cameron Stratton 1-on-2. Or throw me Sam White, and then we'll just 2-on-2 it.
I only play make it, take it, though.
and I always make it, so I always take it.
And he plays 3 Ninjas style.
what's Three Ninjas stuff?
Spot you 9, we played a 10.
Play to 10, spot you 9.
That kind of sounded like the man who should not be named. That was a good impression of him. The way he kind of has that. Anyway, we've got what I want to do, if you guys are okay with it.
Does it matter?
No. I like to.
I'm out.
I like to.
This sucks.
I like to sports bet. Okay. I like to,
What?
Yes.
Since when?
I love it. So
This is
I can't be part of the gambling's not good.
It's
not good. Well, listen.
Hey guys, all that gambling stuff, that's just not great.
Yeah, I can't be part of this.
But I do want to make this known as well. I don't know. We're
now a sports book. Come on.
No, listen, Muckleshoot. Seriously, Muckleshoot, if you're listening,
Like
EQC. Seriously, anyone out there that's listening that wants to sponsor something local, we'll do some cool things. Just please, Homer.
We'll say your name over and over again. You need some publicity.
But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be gambling on the
Life.
the NASCAR races. But we got the Masters coming up March 6th. Okay, so this is going to get released on the 3rd.
Is it March 6th?
Yeah.
I thought it was April.
Mm-mm.
Really?
I Googled it.
Oh, wow. I way wrong then.
Yeah.
I thought it was always April.
Yeah. So, are you Googling it right now, Corey?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
So I want you guys to give it maybe not here if you don't, but I want you guys to on the Full Buddy Cast, and you guys listening to Tony, if you're listening, Seth Pullman, if you're listening, anyone that may be doing this, KP, love to have you do that too. Give us who your thoughts are, and we'll post it. We'll post.
Who you want to win?
Who you're gonna put your money on? Top 3.
I already know who I want to win is that dude on Full Swing from Washington, the funny guy. Did you watch that?
I haven't seen it yet.
I forgot the guy's name.
Is
I know who you're
Joel
talking
something?
Osteen?
I think it's Joel some Thiedman or something like that. He seemed funny, like a good dude. I vote for him to win.
You're gonna vote for him. See, that's the thing that I was talking, and it is a huge. What's the thing where it bothers you easily?
Pet peeve?
Pet peeve. Thank you. When people say, "Oh, Chiefs versus the Eagles, who you voting for?" And it's like, is it voting or is it rooting? You're rooting for them. You're not voting. This isn't a democracy.
I'm voting for Tiger Woods.
I'm gonna put 3 votes in for my guy now. And I'm going to use dead people's names to vote 10 more times.
I mean, it happens all the time.
And
everyone says.
And you know what? I don't root for people.
I vote for people. PGA. All right. So the Honda Classic is suspended. Yeah, Thursday, April 6th. What was I looking at? Maybe I was looking at what's coming up in March, which is, you're right. Oh, I was looking at maybe the...
Did I hear I was right?
No, what did I write down? You were right. I think
you wrote March 6th instead of April 6th.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Okay, cool. So that gives us
isn't the
ahead of the game here.
Yeah, isn't the Masters usually on a Sunday?
Yes,
because that's a Monday.
I have it written down April 5th. Dude, I want to be in Vegas for that. That's great. I'm going to try and get there for that. All right.
Are you going back in April?
It's once a month. Come on.
Jamie's saying no, but like I told her.
By no means yes.
Yeah, it's opposite day. All right. Well, we got the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard March 1st to 5th. We also have the Puerto Rico Open. The Players Championship March 8th through 12th. And then, but all right. So
my vote remains the same.
We're going to.
I'm going to exchange my vote to Sergio Garcia.
Is he still in the tour? I think he's probably in Live now. Whole scandal. People leaving for Live.
Yeah,
well, Max Homa played pretty
Liv
well.
can play in the Masters, though.
Did they rule that they... Oh, that's right. I did see that.
So I think... So my top 3 right now are going to be for Scotty Scheffler, Max Homa, and of course, you got to go with the favorite right now of John Rahm. So those are mine that I'm going to be putting my money on.
Oh, sounds chalk.
For the Masters. Okay, well, that was our segment for April. We also got March Madness coming up. March 14th is when it kicks off.
You gonna be in Vegas during March Madness?
No, I'm going March. No, I want to. I really.
I just want to live in Vegas.
Dude, I wish I could, guys. If you guys could just bump the Patreon up a month, just say, hey, you know what? I know it's a depression almost.
I just need
And
a
the
million
stock
people to
market's
give me
crashing.
$1 a month,
That's all
and I'd be so
that's
rich.
all you need. And tell you what,
You should start a GoFundMe for Vegas living.
for all the people that give me $1,
I'll bet 2.
listen.
I'll give you a quarter back.
No. I'll give you 10 cents back a month. So if I get $1 million, I'll get it in $1 million.
So their
And I'll
dollar
make-
is one time?
Yeah, I mean it works out kind of.
No, you end up paying them $1.20 back at the end of the year for every person that gave you $1.
No, $1 a month.
Oh, okay.
That would be funny though.
He doesn't do the math, and by the last month, he's like, "Oh shit!"
I just lost money somehow.
Google a plane ticket to Zimbabwe.
Card denied.
So daylight savings time is March
It's
12th.
bullshit.
March 12th.
Wait, are we just like throwing things out now during
Hey,
March?
how you guys feel about daylight savings? Good, bad, don't care.
We're just gonna go ahead and talk about what goes on in March.
Well,
Is Easter in March this year?
Hey, are you a farmer? Do you enjoy daylight? What's your feelings about it?
I think that's also. I'm dying.
How about that long COVID?
That's also Selection Sunday.
I mean, Lent's going on right now. I want to talk about that.
Oh.
What are you giving up?
Hey guys, Mother's Day in the UK is actually March 19th.
You know,
First day of spring, March 20th. You guys are.
Orthodox Easter and Easter is 2 different days. Is that on your calendar?
Are you giving up anything for Lent?
No.
I did one time. I think we actually talked about this on Holland with Hollenbeck, but it was going out to eat. I didn't for 40 days. Didn't go out to eat.
And 40 nights.
Everything was at nights. I do intermittent fasting. 6 hours a day. You have to eat, right? So I just kind of picked the
6
6
hours?
The 6 hours. Right? It's not like
You're
it's
really
like,
committed.
It's like noon to 6. But
Well, you can choose. I do.
but
I
I
was doing 16-8.
Yeah, I do an hour in the morning at 7 a.m. I just split my 6 up.
Yeah, that works perfectly. Your body gets used to that. I'm fasting from the fast I started
I'm
an
fasting
hour
for
ago.
the next 3 hours.
Craig actually decided we were talking about Lent when we were on the drive here, and he did decide he wanted to give up talking to a microphone.
Yeah. So this will be it. Well, actually, we're in Lent, so. Wow.
No, you broke it.
You're back. What do you think you guys could give up that you should give up?
I'm gonna stop drinking. It's
Yeah.
too much on me.
I'm almost there.
Are you?
I am almost there. I just don't
You
like.
think you could give up gambling?
No. Let's move on. But Full Buddy Friday, or not Full Buddy Friday, Full Buddy Brunch, I think we're going to shoot for March 12th. Shout out to, sorry.
That'll be games at 9 o'clock in the morning. I won't
And
be
when's
there.
March Madness?
That's that weekend.
Is that weekend?
Well, no, that's Selection Sunday.
Well, it is.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I
right.
think they do
That is
still
true.
have like their mini games or
That's
whatever.
conference championship day.
But we're gonna shout out Amanda Keating, who thought it was Full Buddy Friday and was about to head out to Full Buddy Friday because I had said it on an episode and I canceled it without doing it. So we're gonna do a Full Buddy brunch again at the Kettle on March 12th, which is gonna be at noon.
That's just lunch by then.
So heads up on that.
That's just full buddy lunch.
Yeah, that's almost Linner.
Yeah.
You know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Oh.
We're not doing it.
Hey,
Oh,
how
we
about
were-
this? Why don't you just go in and edit it? Nobody will ever even know you said it.
Yeah, no, because I don't like editing, but I do like your idea
We ruined
that
it.
we'll do any Monday like holiday. Will
There's some people that don't get to celebrate those holidays.
We just happened to work for a company. If you notice that night,
All right,
people were
that's
like, "We have to go to work the next day."
All right, we're back on full body brunch, March 12th
Full body lunch.
at the Kettle at noon. A lot of fun. They had a lot of good stuff.
Mimosas?
last time. Mimosas. I think they should be all set for all that stuff. So check that out, March 12th. And then we could.
There you
Oh,
go,
you know
Seth.
what? You know what we could do
Seth can come now.
is also take some signups that day too for
Dodgeball tournament?
for March Madness. Maybe we'll fill out some brackets.
You start a dodgeball team.
I don't think I can yet, though. I think that selection Sunday is out there. Very organized today. Very good. Glad we're a part of it. Okay.
Are we ever?
We're not really. We're not really. So let's get kind of deep with Corey. Let's go ahead and switch segments right now.
I felt like we were pretty deep on that calendar.
kind of
Oh, geez.
kind of deep with Corey.
I feel like we just covered March pretty
We
well.
can't get much deeper than February.
Yeah. So Core, we're gonna get.
I don't
deep.
like when you call me that.
So
That's weird.
Corey. So Corey.
That got
Finish your words.
weird. That got weird.
Sorry about that. You are. I've been watching a lot of Survivor lately. Okay, I'm going to ask each of you guys this.
Richard Hatch.
That's the first
Ooh.
episode or the
Yeah.
first season. Way to go!
It was like 25 years ago.
If you had the power to put 3 people that we all know on as contestants of Survivor, you got to choose it this way, though. One that you think would just be super entertaining to watch them suffer trying to survive 40 days out in the wilderness on Survivor. The second one, the one that you think would actually do very well and beat people and win the game. And then the third one would be the one that that you just like. You think that they would be the most like mischievous? Everyone would hate them at the end of end of the thing.
In my mind, what I'm thinking about is plot lines of what I'd like to see.
Okay.
So, in my mind, I would pick Carrie to be on because I think she would be the underdog to win. Nobody would expect her to win, and she'd do pretty well and win. And I want you and Jason to both be there. So we have like a little storyline to watch.
That'd be fun.
And I really want it to come out at the end where like somehow you guys end up working together.
Yeah.
Like there's like a
That'd
arc.
be, yeah.
There's like a story arc that like the first 4 episodes you guys are like, they're like, oh, we have 3 people from the same city, and you're like, I hate this guy. And he's like, I hate him too.
Well, I don't hate him.
No, you got to be on TV.
Oh, okay.
And then all of a sudden you guys like
Blow it up. I'm going to have to edit all of this.
you guys work together.
Yeah. And then what?
You guys lose to Carrie.
Here's. What about you, Craig?
I think I'd put you there as the person that I'd like to see miserable. I think that
Which wouldn't take very long. That'd be like 1 episode.
I think Sean would actually do pretty good.
Okay, I can see Sean doing that. Yeah.
Sean would be like stripped down, mudded up, like within like an hour, being like, "What are we gonna kill?"
He's like, "This is a typical
And-
Tuesday."
Yeah. You guys been here this whole time?
Wait, I've been here before.
And I would work out something with the network ahead of time
Yeah.
to put myself there to cause as much problem as I could
Yeah.
for you and other contestants.
That'd be fun.
And I would do an awesome job of it.
I think that
You'd be like the what was that guy's name that went to wrestling after Johnny? It was like the blonde hair, curly hair guy. He went and did like wrestling stuff. He was like the villain of Survivor.
Oh yeah. Johnny. Gosh.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know
He'd be like
exactly what
that
you're
guy.
talking about.
He was like a huge villain.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I just want to be at one voting. That would be fun.
I would put.
I vote you all, and then I put out all of their things.
I think so. Entertainment wise, it would be the man that shall not be named. I think that would be fun. The second one, I would probably put Brandon Thorpe to win it. I feel like he would. But
why? Because he can hunt?
Well, he's an outdoors guy. He seems like a strategic person as well.
Strategic, he's a rookie.
But
The reason the Eagles lost the Super
I
Bowl.
feel like he would. I feel like he would do well, but he would get annoyed with people, and he would get voted off if he got annoyed enough with people to say something.
You know what?
And then he'd get voted off because
he
of
would
that.
be the one that would mix it up. Brandon Thorpe. I'm switching him to the third one. Seth Loop. I like the Sean one. I can't take that one. Seth Loop.
Seth would be a statesman.
He'd be like a leader, but a nice one.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get the firewood. Who needs anything? I'm gonna get some water. Anyone need?" And so they'd keep them around camp, and
But
then he'd slowly turn them.
There'd be
towards
one
him.
person though from the beginning that'd be like, "I don't know if I buy this Seth guy. Seems too nice to me."
Yeah. That would be the Craig.
I would make people think that.
Hey, this Seth guy, he's getting fish for us. Seems pretty suspicious.
Let's get him out of here.
Yeah. We can't have this shit. That's something everybody could do. He's just sitting in the corner eating this fish. Something everybody could do.
And the whole time, Craig is like telling Seth, "Yeah, you're not going home tonight. You're good.
I got you.
I got you. Don't worry." Alliance.
You should figure out how to do like a mini Enumclaw Survivor
Dude, that
somewhere.
would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. I feel like when we play Mafia, when we've played Mafia in the past, it's kind of the same thing where you're trying to like outsmart someone and lie a little bit, and then you that's fun for me. Like it's those types of things. In fact, yeah.
But do you think Survivor would be harder for those people on the show if they knew the people they were with, though? Because it seems easy. It's easier to be a dick to somebody that you don't know.
No
you're
way.
not gonna see again.
Agreed. It's way easier to be a dick of people that you know.
I don't know.
Like this is how it would go.
If I was going to play a character, it'd be easier for people not to know me and expect me to be nice. I could go out there and be a dick.
No. Seth, let's put Seth as an example. The nicest guy you could possibly meet. He would be like, if there's other people he didn't know, he'd be like, "Hey, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go grab the firewood. I'm going to come back." Seth, if he knew everyone, would be like, "F you, Craig. You're coming with me. Let's get firewood." And Craig would be
Craig would be like, "This guy just swore at me. You hear this guy?"
like, well, we all know him.
Vote him off.
We all know each other. I don't know, Craig. I don't know.
When are we playing poker? What's going on around this place?
That would be fun though. Maybe I think the challenges. So back when I was a youth pastor, I did a Survivor weekend for the youth group kids. I just dropped them off in the middle of nowhere.
How many did you lose?
No, we actually had like
That's why he's not
still part of a lawsuit. He can't say that.
oh that's shoot.
That's why he doesn't do it anymore.
No, so we had. It was so much fun for me to kind of like create like these little games that like these tribes could all do. Like we had that, like each team had to come up with their own mascot. I found all like the oldest, like I went into the closet of where they had like the Christmas and Easter and Halloween, like or Harvest, I guess they call it, like all these different like costumes, and I threw them into a
You're saying a church group wouldn't call it Halloween; they called it Harvest.
I didn't want to get canceled there. So
what's this?
That's what we're.
What's this
about.
devil costume doing in this closet? We need
Harvest.
It's Harvest.
Anyway, we threw it out. This one
Harvest
kid,
of souls.
This
And now he can never go back.
I'm voting both of you guys off the island. You guys have been
Please,
voted
for the
off.
love of God, vote me out.
Is that how this works?
That's.
When did we get voted in?
I think that's what Craig's his whole thing would be like. Yeah, no, please vote me out. I would love to go home right now.
I would be the guy that they haven't seen on TV yet that votes for himself.
Yeah. You know what? That'd be kind of strategic though, where you're like, hey, yeah, no, I voted for so and so, but someone voted for me. I think it was this person. We can't trust this person
Seth
anymore.
voted for me.
And it was you the whole
Just
time.
go out for Seth the whole time.
That's smart. I wonder if that's ever happened. There's like 45 seasons of Survivor. One guy just knowing he's not going to get voted for, so he throws his own name out there. And
Do you ever watch The Challenge?
That's good.
They burn votes all the time like that.
Do they really?
Yeah.
So it's The Circle on Netflix. I'll watch. Love Is Blind. I'll watch that, and Survivor. That's my like. But the thing with Netflix, they only have like 3 seasons or 2 seasons of Survivor. Hulu, I think they have everything. I think I may might as well spend like $18 a month and get a Hulu subscription and just watch
So just for Survivor?
Just for Survivor. Survivor is so fun. Yeah, it's awesome. Exile Island, the whole thing. What's your guys' game shows, or like Big Brother or The Challenge, or what's?
I've watched The Challenge over the years. I don't like watch every single year, but I've watched it.
But what's The Challenge?
It's the MTVs. Remember how there used to be Real World and Road Rules?
Yeah,
Eventually it morphed into they just had all those people do challenges where there's games they have to compete in and things they do. It's kind of like Survivor, but it's just like one-day things. They go out and jump in water, have to swim to a buoy and come back and win points. And then at the end of the day, they vote somebody into a challenge. Instead of just getting voted off, you get voted in and you have to compete in like a gauntlet match and like wrestle somebody to stay in. Like it's basically the same type of game show.
What about you, Craig?
Wipeout.
The John Cena version or the old version?
Both.
What about the what was the one?
Guts?
No, but I do remember you talking about. What's the one where they have like they dub over? It's like
that's a version of Wipeout. That's where Wipeout came from.
But what was that one called? It was
something
on like
RC or something RX
Yeah.
or something RC. Or
it was
something.
it was on like
Lately, Holy Moly.
What's that?
It's the same exact thing, but with golf.
Oh, really?
It's Stephen Curry actually does it.
Is it? Wait, is it Stephen Curry or is it Steph?
If it's anything like the guy
Is that the guy? I mean,
who Urkel transformed, his name is
Stephon.
Stefan.
Is it Stefan? It's Stefan Curry, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you got to check that out.
I don't know if it was like an off-brand.
Plus, Riggle is
Rob Riggle's on it.
him and Tessitore are the commentators.
Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be
Dude,
really funny.
That's the best part of the show.
Yeah. MXRC, MX
Something
like
like
that. Yeah.
It's just dubbed.
It was on like Nitro or Vice. What was the?
It's like a dubbed Japanese or Chinese game show.
I've been wanting to ask you guys this.
Yes, I do watch Stone Cold Steve Austin's
WWE. Are you liking the Logan guy?
Logan Paul?
Yeah,
He's actually way better than I thought he was going to be.
dude.
He's actually pretty athletic.
His move where they both jumped over.
Oh, at the Royal Rumble?
That was actually pretty sweet.
He's
move.
actually done some pretty stuff that they like that he gets eyes onto their product. So that one before that, he jumped off the rope holding the camera.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a ton of people viewed it. So I don't have a problem with him. He plays a good idiot.
He does.
And he's really athletic.
He
His brother's actually talking about coming now too,
Yeah.
because he sees that it's actually an advantage for them also.
Yeah.
and then he's trying to sell it. Old Vince. Dude, who's gonna buy it though?
Whoever has $9 billion.
Comcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Bill Gates.
No, Bill Gates just bought Heineken.
It's either Comcast or the
Yeah, that's
Saudis. Live Golf WWE combo.
Yeah, who's gonna buy it?
The Saudis have the
no,
money,
No. Well, didn't they?
and Comcast has the money.
But wasn't that the rumor that they were gonna sell it
That was
to
one
them?
of them with Saudis, yeah.
And then it was like everyone had a big like, oh, what are we doing? We
Yeah.
can't do that. I think Trump would buy it.
The Rock,
come back.
they had rumors The Rock was going to try to put something together to buy it.
He's got XFL going. I actually watched the XFL. Have you guys caught any of the XFL?
I watched
games?
1/4 of the Sea Dragons.
Oh, you did?
It was all right.
Josh Gordon.
Yes, I watched that little flip touchdown.
Their first week ratings weren't very good.
For like the Sea Dragons or in general?
In general.
I had it on Sunday. Whoever it was, Vegas, whatever.
Did you bet on it?
Dude, I wanted to. If I had an app for my phone, if Washington State would freaking figure it out, gosh, we're so.
I think it could be cool if the NFL used it as like the minor leagues and tested all the rules they want to do. Because that kickoff thing they do is cool.
It's actually good, yeah.
Yeah. So the NFL should, anything they want to do, they
Try
should
it out
have the
there.
XFL do it
Yeah.
and play with it.
Okay.
Because they should use some of that kickoff rule in the NFL.
Craig's about to fall asleep.
I'm good.
He thought you were going to tell a story.
I do. When you say, well, let me tell you a story, I kind
Tell
of
you a
just
story.
tune out now.
No, the thing with the XFL. Oh, there was a meme that said would be pretty crazy is if the champion of the XFL, there's a contract with the NFL where then they would be in the NFL,
Like
and then
soccer?
and then the lowest team would be in the XFL.
I don't think that would ever happen.
That would never happen. But wouldn't that be crazy?
I think what would be
so
cool.
who was the last place team?
What would be cool is if you paid money.
Bears. No, Yeah, Bears.
If you paid the players enough money to either have the XFL or the best college team play the worst NFL team in an exhibition game during the offseason or something.
Yeah.
And because people would watch
and proved that
people would watch that.
It would never.
But you have to pay them enough money to risk the injury to do it.
It would prove a lot of people because there's so many people that say Georgia or Alabama or whoever could beat the worst NFL team, and I don't think it would ever happen.
Do you guys want to do a quick little XFL? I don't know anything about the teams. Who's good, who's bad? I don't even know the standings, right?
Well,
But-
it's only been 1 week, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we want to do our own $20 winner-take-all side bet to see who goes the farthest?
There's only 6 teams, isn't there?
So that's perfect.
And 3 of them are in Texas, so I'm not taking any of those teams.
Okay. Do you guys want to do
Are we
that?
taking 2 teams each then?
I'll do that.
All right. Craig, we
I
know
get 2 teams not in Texas.
Craig only has choices from 3 of the teams.
Okay.
I'll take Seattle and some other team.
You big Seattle fan now.
Well, I just know they're
I
one
only
of the
know.
teams. I don't know the other 2 teams.
I know the Brahmas are one of the Texas team.
What about you guys want to take on the big 3 as well? I'm just kidding. They don't even have that on the app here. I wonder if it's an actual thing.
I think I have an XFL news for app.
I tried doing an XFL fantasy league and they didn't have it.
There's only one app that has it.
Really?
It's like Fantrix or something. It's like a weird one. I set one up years ago.
All right,
and they have an F1 Formula Driver one fantasy too.
We got Seattle and St. Louis. We've got let's look at the standings. Let's get the team names. All right, we got St. Louis Battlehawks. We've got the DC Defenders.
Oh, that's dumb.
Those are the only 3 that are outside of Texas.
I know.
We got the Vipers. Vegas Vipers, I think.
Oh, that's 4.
That's 4
Maybe
outside.
there's only 2 Texas teams.
I thought there was 3.
We got the Arlington Renegades. We've got the Houston Roughnecks.
Those are 8 teams then? There must be 8.
There's 8 teams. We've got the Orlando Guardians. And we've got the San Antonio Brahmas. So, let's do a quick little draft. Craig, since you want to be, you don't want, we don't want to, we'll do a snake draft. You get first and last pick.
Okay.
And then Corey. Well, there's gonna be 2 teams that are just gonna be sitting out there.
Yeah, 2 teams that don't.
So it's whoever goes the farthest. Okay. So Corey, you're second. I'll go last. Are you cool with that, or do you want to go last? You get 2 back to back.
I'm cool, whatever.
Okay, Craig, go. You want Seattle, St. Louis, DC Defenders, Vipers?
I'll take the Vipers.
I wanted the Vegas Vipers. All right, Craig. Craig Bentley has got this one. Okay, Corey, you're up. Or
what were the Brahmas? San Antonio?
San Antonio
I'll take
Brahmas.
the Brahmas.
Okay, Corey has the Brahmas. I am going to take, obviously, Seattle. And then I'm also going to take, I'll take the Guardians. That
Orlando?
Orlando Guardians. Okay, and then Corey?
What do we got left?
St. Louis Defenders and Vipers. If you want to stay in your own...
Vipers he took.
I already have the
Oh,
Vipers.
sorry. St. Louis Defenders and the Renegades.
Are there divisions to this thing? Or what? I'll take the Defenders. That sounds... Arr.
I want a battle cry. Battle Hawk.
St. Louis.
Nope. I want you to say Battle Hawk.
Battlehawks.
Battle Hawk and Viper.
You're just all sound effects. All right.
They're
that's it.
They're
$20
tiered under his
done.
eagle. They're just attack animals.
Yes.
Super excited about my Seattle Sea Dragons and my... Who are the Guardians?
Orlando
Guardians.
It's a good thing they're not seahorses.
Yeah. Yeah, there were 8 teams. Who didn't we? Did I not write one down? Oh, I didn't write down the Roughnecks because no one wanted Houston.
Yeah, nobody wants Houston.
Dumb Houston. Okay,
Stupid
good.
Texans
So,
teams.
hey, we started out going PGA Masters, and now we've changed it into the XFL. Let's talk golf real quick. Men's club. So, I went out to eat with some friends, and they're like, hey, it's the men's club tonight for the Edom Club Men's Club. They have their meeting. You were in Vegas.
Yes, I was.
Did your dad come to it?
No, he probably wasn't up to going this year. He normally does, but
Yeah.
wasn't feeling too well.
Well, I haven't joined yet. I will join when I'm able to golf my first competition or
Whenever
whatever.
I get more than $5 a month, I'll join.
Anyway, I was able to vote though. I voted.
How do you vote without being a member?
I don't know.
What?
You remember last year, weren't you?
No.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Guess what? I vote. That's shenanigans.
Yeah, I was like an illegal immigrant coming in and voting. Like, it was like,
And this is Enumclaw. That will not stand.
I don't know if we can take this guy's vote, but we did. And I'm like, I mailed one in too.
Just stuff in the ballot.
Yeah, but we put KP up for we put KP up on to get voted, and there was five. There's five.
What are you voting for? Leader of the House?
to be on the board or whatever the heck it is, and there was 4 spots available, and someone shouted out KP, and he was the only one that didn't get it. So,
Was he the youngest?
no, well, I don't know. Maybe there's a couple of young. It seemed like some young guys there, but he got beat out by a couple people that I was like, wow, people don't like KP.
Maybe they're just better at politicking that.
That's
golf
true.
course.
He also kind of gave off the like, that wasn't like okay, I guess, kind of a thing. Like, so I think people are like, well, his heart's not in it, but
Is anybody's heart really in it?
not really. I mean, some
It's
of
like
those
an
guys
HOA
probably-
member.
Yeah, they probably got nothing else going on, so you might as well just go for it.
Is your heart really in being an HOA member?
But they've got a lot of cool events. Are you going to join again?
Probably.
Yeah.
I saw the schedule
Yeah.
for the tournaments, and they're actually doing what we do at when we go and do our Sun Lake stuff. They got a Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I want to know
They're
about.
doing a Vegas scramble?
Vegas scramble. They're also doing what would be like we play Wolf Pig. They're calling it Orange Ball, White Ball, or some crap like that. But it's basically Wolf Pig.
Where you have to choose. If
Well,
you
you
want
got
to take your own
remember
ball.
you got 3 people
Yeah.
playing up. You play your Orange Ball. There was
I
another.
never, I never choose that.
Well,
Are
no,
you crazy?
and there was another one that they're doing too. It's kind of like what we did before. So yeah, they're doing some different stuff.
Corey, you going to join?
No.
Would you want Corey to join?
No, because he doesn't care about golf.
Would you want to join?
Yes, you convinced me.
If you ask, now here's a little thing. If you ask Corey 3 times,
Anything.
he'll find. Yeah, it's like Austin Powers.
So the reason to join is 1, you get your GIN number, so it keeps your handicap for you,
Is that a drinking thing?
and 2,
I'm back in.
it allows you to play in tournaments. Other than that, what's the reason to join?
Well, it's
camaraderie.
It's fairly inexpensive as well.
You get
I'd
to be
say.
part of the men.
Do you know what it is this year? It was like $85 last
Yeah,
year.
the thing, it had to go up because of how they run their handicap. Whoever runs the handicap increased their prices, and so they had to just kind of increase it with it.
It's called the USGA.
Sounds good to me.
All new members are $200 though.
Yeah,
First year. Then
First
you go
year.
to then you go to 80.
payable to you.
Yeah. Come into Safeway, put a down payment down.
I'll toss it in my apron.
Yeah. Only ask for the produce department.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and just wrap this puppy up. We're almost at the time, and then next time we get together, we're gonna do a full buddy bracket for. I'll post that on Facebook, and then just let me know if offline. If you're not on Facebook, just text me. I'll put you in. Did we do money? Oh, we didn't do money last year. Carrie Bentley won it. Craig's wife. I gave her. I think she won like what 25 or 30 or 50 to something. To,
Gift card.
to Mazatlan. Yeah. So shout out to Carrie. She's thankful for her. She's gonna fill out the bracket and then give it to somebody. Just kind of like what Corey's gonna do with the fantasy football. Just pick a team and then give it to somebody to manage.
I'm a giving person.
Yeah. So hopefully, Carrie, are you gonna do it again, Craig?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
How many do you usually do?
most years I try to stay 2. I have did 3 before, but most time I don't want to get to where, because you're always trying to make one different than the other. You never fill out 2 brackets and make them the exact same. There's no reason for that.
Yeah.
Unless you're that confident that you're going to win.
Well, yeah, but so I don't like doing more than 2. I'll do a third one depending. So we'll see.
Nice. Good.
What seed's going to win?
What seed?
Yeah.
A 2.
Okay. I just need to know which one I pick. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. A 2 or a 3
Oh, what?
or a 1.
Whoever Kansas is, they're gonna repeat.
Kansas State, baby. Kansas State, Purdue.
Kansas won last year?
I cannot wait to gamble.
Good to know.
All right, let's do our Patreons real quick. Why don't you guys go ahead and give your shout outs as well? Corey this time.
Pass.
I'd like to go second.
Why don't you shout out the XFL teams that are going to win it for you?
Like to shout out The Rock. He's probably listening, so.
Logan Paul, too?
Yeah. Nah, I don't like you, Logan.
Would you fight him in the ring?
Nah,
For $1 million?
for $1 million? I'd fight anybody for $1 million. Take a
I'd
punch.
let him hit me for $1 million.
Straight up hit you right in the face hard as you can.
Yeah.
If I knew win loss didn't matter for the fight, I'd take $1 million.
I'd actually
lay
try
down.
to. I'd actually try to fight.
Okay, wait.
$1 million laydown? Heck yeah.
Million if you fight, got to fight Mike Tyson.
One punch, I go down and knock it back up.
Dude, I don't think I could do it.
Dude, but think about this: if you knew there's no way you're gonna win, but if you're dodging around trying like a normal fight, and you just get hit one time and it knocks you out for $1 million,
All I have to do
no,
to,
I
all I
couldn't.
have to all I have to do to train for that is to learn how to run my face the direction his punch is going at the same time to make it look like I get knocked out and then just go out cold.
I couldn't do it. Concussions the rest of your life, broken nose, just femur.
Wait a
you'd
minute.
probably punch you in the face.
If
and
I broke
femur
your
would
nose
snap.
right now and then gave you $1 million, you wouldn't do
No,
it.
I wouldn't do it.
Your nose would get fixed.
Nose
You
is the most-
for
no.
less than $1 million, you could
No,
have plastic surgery done to your nose to get it fixed.
and you know what I would do? Because this would be awesome. Is I would get
He'd lowball. He'd
$1 million.
punch Tyson in the nuts and run
I'd-
away.
I'm gonna get knocked out,
Yeah.
and then when they give me whatever smelling salt it is to wake me up, I'm gonna get up and be like that guy in front of everybody. I'd be like, I get knocked down, but I get up again.
$1 million. I'm rich.
Like, this guy's got obvious brain damage.
Like, no, it was the same before.
It was the same. He actually thought about this prior. Craig, got any shout outs?
I do now. I'm gonna give a shout out to anybody that could set that up for me and Corey.
Well, 2-on-1, Mike Tyson. We'll take you on. $1 million each.
Oh man,
That sounds like something to be on Fight TV.
I wouldn't be a part of it. I'd like to shout out RCC from
What did you say? MXPX?
what was what was that TV show?
I don't remember what it was called. It was some weird name.
My freaking memory's going. It sucks. So that's why I need a board in here.
Yeah, where is your board?
Shout out Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Zoidhook. Give us that $5 and what you want. Also, Sasha Carey Lynn, Russell Brannon, Thomas Savageau, Councilman Anthony Wright, Sage Hills Golf and RV Resort, and Cameron Stratton. Thank you guys for supporting. And if you are a listener and you're not supporting and you can afford it, go to patreon.com, Full Buddy Cast, one word, and
It's fine if you don't.
donate.
My shout outs to Jared now is why are there no more scary skellies? There could be stuff not about football. What if it's just about life? Ask some questions. Send some more in.
Yeah, Jared Skelly, when you listen to this, maybe give us stuff.
Non F1 questions.
And
though.
hey, listen, if you've
Ooh,
got
I'll answer F1 questions.
and if you've got if
Lewis.
Homer, like the Holy Homer. If you got any questions for us, or Amanda Keating, the Crushing Keating, or the
Anybody just listed.
Veronica,
just anybody ask us something.
just please, for the love, won't you just ask us something? Go Seahawks. Also go Seattle Sea Dragons and the Guardians.
Go Battlehawks Vipers. I get knocked down and I get up again.
Corey?
Oh, my teams are gonna win.
You don't even know your team name.
The defending Brahmas.
Thanks for listening. Have a great week.
Goodbye.
Hello.